Okay. Oh God, I forgot to do an introduction. So, to everyone who asked me questions, thank you so much. I'm really, really sorry. Like, I know, like, I replied to you and I said, like, oh, like, I'm gonna make a video tomorrow. I'm gonna put it tomorrow. Blah blah blah. Ow! I have heartburn. So the first question was from Denisa Baby, or oops, Denisa Bay, and she's from. Okay, let me just read to you like what she said. So her question was, where can I eat besides the cafeteria? What do you think about the dorms? Are they a good choice to stay, and should I pay for the cafeteria? We'll leave the cafeteria for last because anyone who goes to Carleton as a first year student will have just stories about the cafeteria. So let me just So in terms of dorms, I lived in Prescott House, which is the only actually I think there's another suite style building on campus. I'm not sure which one it is, but Prescott House is like you get a kitchen, you get a bathroom, and you can either get a single or a double room. Mine was 2 traditional doubles, so there's 2 double rooms. I'll probably put videos while I'm talking. And it came with a kitchen and like a little like dining room set table thing, and then a bathroom. Other suites had 2 bathrooms if there was a single room in there, which is like pretty neat. It's kind of hard to share 1 bathroom amongst 4 people. So the people that had 2 bathrooms in their suite were very lucky. I really loved living in Prescott. It was very helpful for me because the cafeteria, okay, I don't want to get to cafeteria, let me just it was nice to be able to cook my own food. If I was hungry, I could just go into my kitchen, eat my meal, like make something for myself, little snacks, prepare my food for the week. Like that was really good, especially being an athlete when you have to travel on the weekend for soccer or whatever sport you're playing. I was able to like cook my meals so that I didn't have to spend money on the road. So the cafeteria, I have some horror stories. I don't like the cafeteria. The first week you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. There's a waffle station, there's a sushi bar, there's a meat station, there's a vegetarian bar, there's a pizza bar, there's an ice cream bar, there's an omelet station. Like there's so many things. But then after a while you realize you're gonna be eating raw meat, omelets that vary, depends on who's cooking them, and cucumbers. I found a screw in my pizza once, but like that's probably very rare. Like I just had bad luck, so it probably just happened to me. There was bugs in my broccoli the other time. Actually, it wasn't my broccoli, it was my friend's broccoli. Yeah, there was bugs in her broccoli. So like, you know, it's not that bad. Like I'm not trying to scare you or anything. Like hopefully the school doesn't sue me, but it's just, I'm just being honest. Like sometimes it's really good and sometimes it's really bad. I wouldn't be so upset with the cafeteria if it was worth my $. So I don't know how much it is. I'm pretty sure it's like between $1,000 or $2,000, but I don't think, actually it's probably more than that. But I definitely don't think that I'm gonna eat as much money as I spent. Does that make sense? 1. Breakfast is like $8, lunch is $11, and dinner's $15. So when you go to the caf, you need to eat $15 worth of food. I can go to the grocery store and I can get a meal that will last me a week for $15. Like pasta, $2, sauce, another $2, some meat, $5, like, and vegetables, like 99 cents, like whatever. And I can make a meal for like 3 days, which with the little bit of food that I'll get in the caf. So I prefer, if I knew better, I wouldn't have, well actually it's mandatory to get a meal plan, but like for anyone else who's coming to Carleton, I wouldn't get a meal plan. Like I wouldn't live on res. It's good for if you want to meet new people. I met a lot of people on res, but at the same time, like you're not really missing out. You could still meet the same amount of people off of res as long as you're like talking, like hey, like you're in class, like you just make friends in class, you make friends in the hallway, whatever. Like it's just not good. I'm cringing at how much money I spent on a shabby dorm with like gross showers and just bad experience. So yeah, somebody else asked me about my program on my YouTube channel. So this person asked me about my program. So how it works. I came into Carleton and I started off with sociology. The only reason why I picked that program is because I liked my sociology class in high school, but I didn't necessarily know what I wanted to do with my life. So I was like, do you want sociology? Here you go. I went to university. I took my first sociology class and I hated it. I dropped the course. That's how bad it was. I couldn't take it. It was so boring. It just ruined my experience. I was just like, no, I can't do this for the next 4 years. So because of that, I switched from sociology into human rights law. And I was just like, okay, like this is something that I'm passionate about. I'm really into Black issues. I'm really into social justice. I'm really into just advocacy and just standing up for human rights. So I was like, this is perfect. Then I looked, okay, Yazmeen, like this is my fault. I didn't look at what I'm going to be learning throughout the next 4 years. So some of the things I was interested in and some of the things I was like, God, no, I can't do this. I'm not interested, like I don't want to be a lawyer. I'm not interested in like law per se, but I like communication. I like advocacy. I like to be like creative. I can't just sit, read books, like just be in an office 9 to 5. Like I can't do that. Like I'm just gonna lose my mind. I need to work in a creative space like Google. Google's creative office. Like that's where I love to work. Just in a creative environment where I can just not have to sit and be bored. So in my human rights program, I was kind of like, well, I don't know how I feel about this. So my mom's in communications, and I was like, I love her work. If my mom has an assignment, I'll be like, I'll do it. I'll actually do it. Like I love her work. So I've just applied for a communications program. This is my 3rd time switching my major in 1 year, and that's fine. First year, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't recommend doing this in like 2nd year, 3rd year, like because that's you're already halfway in your degree. What's the point of switching? But 1st year is just like an experimental year. I took a very large variety of courses so that I knew, like, just to try things out. So I took a 1st year seminar, which I found very helpful. It was a very small classroom size. There was about 10 to 15 people in it, and we sat in a classroom, not a lecture hall, and just there's no exam. You just do a lot of papers, and it helps you with your writing. Just helps you to get into that university flow, like transitioning into university. I took an anthropology course, and then I never knew much about anthropology, and I just fell in love with it. I love anthropology. I took it the next semester as well, and I took African Studies, which I've fallen in love with. I'm definitely going to take it next year. So that also tied in like anthropology, African Studies, and the civil rights movement, all of these things. I realized all my courses were very intertwined, and that brought me into say, okay, I like communications, like that's my main focus, and then as a smaller subtopic, human rights. So my major hopefully next year will be communications, and my minor will be human rights because these are the things that I'm very fascinated by. So yeah, like I hope that I kind of helped. I'm gonna make a more organized, like better video next time. I'm really rushing because I have to go, and I have like things to do, and nobody probably cares about this while we find out. Okay. Oh God, I forgot to do an introduction. Anyways, don't forget to stay woke. Bye!